What's going on, everybody? I'm Jordan.
I'm Cameron.
Here from Attack on Anime, and today we're reviewing Fairy Tail Chapter 479, and this chapter was none other than lit, simply for the fact that they actually, Natsu and Lucy with the tag team on Jacob now. And for the first time, like, a supporting, like, female character is not, like, completely useless, like Sakura.
Yeah.
Like, Lucy is the total opposite of Sakura.
Dude, like, when she pretty much used Gemini to copy one of the Spriggan 12, used his spatial magic to cancel out Jacob's magic, and brought back all of Fairy Tail.
Yes.
And the way she even initiated it pretty much was she convinced Jacob, oh, well, Brandish and her lackey are still stuck in your little limbo thing. And he was just like, man, I gotta get her out of there, I'm gonna get in trouble. So she brings him back, and she copies him and then just eliminates his magic. And I was like, Lucy's battle sense and battle tactics have, like, increased tenfold since the beginning of the series. This is a character, and I feel like her watching Natsu get stronger only makes her want to be stronger. And like he said earlier about Sakura, like, Sakura was the same way, but she has her ultimate jutsu, which is Naruto and Sasuke come save me. Like, Lucy doesn't need any of that. She is ready to just take on anybody. And I still stand by what I say. I still think that her and Mavis are going to, like, do some sort of, like, teamwork to take out Zeref, because I feel like her celestial spirit magic, along with Mavis's fairy heart and her immense, like, magical power, will be the ultimate key to defeating Zeref, and Natsu will be saved for taking out Acnologia.
And the thing about it is, Lucy's mom is teased a lot within the manga, and I wonder if her mom plays a part in something. You know, I feel like her mom might have, like, some secret celestial magic that can, you know, do something undoable. Like, maybe she can even break that curse that ties Natsu together, or maybe heal dark magic. Who knows?
Yeah, I understand your theory on that, because her mom is brought up a lot. Even, like, this, her whole lineage is brought up a lot, because even one of her ancestors helped the first Dragon Slayers get sent from the past to the future.
Exactly.
So I just feel like, in general, Zeref's story has to end some way with Lucy and being involved, because her family is so tightly tied with all of this. I can't see any other way for it to end.
Exactly. Now, the fight scene, though, the fact that when, like, Makarov came out there and told Jacob, like, okay, so since we're talking about, you know, respect the elderly today, you better show some respect to the first. And it's kind of, she throws a little humors in there. She's like, oh, but truthfully be told, I'm only in my 20s. So, I mean, I wonder how old really
I think that was a lie, like, because Makarov is like 70.
That's what I'm saying.
And in Fairy Tail Zero, she was like, I want to say like 11, 12-ish. Like, so there's no way, like, unless you're in your, like, late 20s, like, early 30s, there's no way you're still in your 20s.
Maybe she just ages really well.
I guess, but yeah, this is the part that confused me. Seeing Natsu go into that, what was the mode called? Fire Dragon King mode?
Something, yeah, Fire Dragon King mode.
Seeing him go into that mode, because that's the mode that Igneel gave to him. He uses Igneel's power to do that. I wonder if, since that tumor's gone, that he can push his magical power to a certain extent that he couldn't before when he was fighting Zeref.
Probably. Maybe he fully harnessed the power, because, you know, once Natsu uses a power, he kind of, like, internalizes it, manifests within him, and then he gains it, kind of the same way what he did with Lightning Fire mode.
Yeah, but yeah, that was the only thing. That was the only part that really confused me. But it made for a pretty badass scene, and he one-shotted Jacob. Like, Jacob's done this time. Like, there's no little fake out. Like, no, he's done. Like, Jacob is out of the fight. And also in this chapter, one of the first things we find out is that Zeref is on the move now. Like, he is ready to come, and he is specifically wants Mavis and Natsu to see what's going to happen. Because he said Natsu and Mavis, he said something like, I'm going to paint your whole world black, or something like that. And I was just like, okay, so I was right. That's why he was standing still this whole time. He was waiting for Natsu to wake up. And now that he knows Natsu is up, he's just like, yeah, no, I'm coming now. Like, Acnologia is here, Natsu's here, Mavis here. I want everybody to see how I'm going to make the world end. And I just feel like that's such a powerful, menacing villain. Because he goes from wanting to just, like, die to just being like, no, I can't die, so I'm just going to make everything else die before me.
And I like Zeref. He's a really compelling antagonist. Like, he's very interesting because, like, he doesn't switch sides too often. Like, his motives have always been clear. Like, he wants someone to kill him. He kind of just switches his feelings and just like, you know what? I'm just going to destroy everybody. Like, forget trying to die. I'm just going to kill everything. And I think that's just so badass, honestly.
It really is. And I hope next chapter we see what his first move actually is. Because I don't want that to be a tease. Like, I want at least the first... What's his first move going to be to show them, like, how serious he's actually about to be? And just seeing how serious Zeref is, because we've never seen him this serious, there's got to be a death. Like, if there's no death, I can't forgive you, Fairy Tail. Like, there's no way you're going to have Zeref get this serious, AttackOnAnime get this serious, and now Natsu was burning up getting serious, and there not be a death. It's impossible.
And I think we might finally see what Fairy Heart is all about, because Mavis is going to have to pull that out to stop this man Zeref, because he is a certified savage, and that seems about the only magic power that can even rival him, or whatever Mavis' magical plan is that she says she knows how to defeat him now.
Yeah, and my prediction for that is I think next week she's gonna talk to Makarov and tell him what she thinks Zeref's weakness is. Because now that all of Fairy Tail is back, she doesn't really have to hold back on Jacob anymore. So now she can just focus on taking out Zeref, and I feel like that's gonna be her next move. And I really hope next week we find out what, at least a tease to what the secret is.
Oh, definitely. I mean, so we got a lot of interesting things to cover. I mean, we still have Jalal and Arza and Kaguya, their whole three-way deadlock, because, you know, obviously Kaguya is about to go crazy on Jalal now, and they got to fight another Spriggan as well, so she has to kind of get over that hunch of him killing her brother, to, you know, to defeat this Spriggan member. Then we still don't know what happened with Laxus yet. We still don't know where AttackOnAnime is and what he's about to do, and we got August, we got Zeref, and we got the other Spriggan army moving towards Fairy Tail, so the next couple chapters are going to be extremely lit.
You forgot one important thing, though. Where
is Gildart?
Where are you?
Definitely. That's the most important thing, honestly. Like, where's this man at?
Like, we should start taking bets on how many chapters before Gildart shows up.
Oh, definitely.
I would take bets on that.
He might not even show up at all, honestly. He's been training, or maybe he's the way to defeat Zeref. I don't know, man. He better come back like with some crazy magic, man.
I need Gildart to show up and at least fight August. Like, at least like when he showed up and fought Blue Note, I want him to show up and fight August, because Jacob said August is even stronger than him. So I don't think that Natsu is just gonna walk up and like one punch August. I don't see it happening.
I don't see that. They're gonna have to like tag team jump this man August.
Like they're gonna need every Dragon Slayer. If Gildart doesn't show up, they need every Dragon Slayer to take out August alone.
What is Brandish doing? Like, I wonder, like, is she gonna turn? Is she completely good now? Like, what's the whole ordeal with that?
I don't know.
Especially when Zeref comes in and confronts her.
That is true. I feel like when Zeref confronts her, she's gonna have no choice but to turn. I feel like up until then, she's gonna be really reluctant. She's gonna be like, I'm not gonna change, I'm not gonna turn. And then when Zeref is just like, well, either you're with me or against me, and then I feel like that's gonna be her turning point.
Well, we're gonna find out what happens, because I'm still interested to see what Brandish is gonna do.
But yeah, guys, that's gonna call it for this review. Let us know your thoughts down in the comments below. We really love hearing your guys' thoughts on everything. Let us know your theories on how you think everything is gonna turn out and end. And what do you think is Mavis's ultimate plan to defeating Zeref? But yeah, guys, till next time, peace.